distracted. Not in the casual way, but in the soul-deep, habit-wired, slow-drip kind of way where days feel full, but nothing feels done. And somewhere in the blur, you forgot what it feels like to move with clarity. The first time I felt that was in silence. Not the fake kind, not quiet music and mood lighting. I mean real silence. The kind where you have to sit with your regrets, your missed chances, your unspoken dreams, without flinching. I sat there one morning. No phone, no noise, no escape. And I asked myself, if I died as this version of me, would I be proud? The answer, it echoed like thunder. I walked through the city later that day. Everyone was racing, phones up, heads down, people moving, but you could tell they weren't going anywhere. I saw people who looked alive, but you could tell they hadn't felt anything real in years. And I thought, this isn't just a city. This is a graveyard of potential, buried under distraction. That's when I built my temple. Not a physical place, a daily ritual. No one else knew about it. But every morning before I opened the door to the world, I opened the door to myself. 10 minutes, notebook open, phone away, mind clear. And in those 10 minutes, I remembered who I was. I wrote down truths, ugly truths, noble ones, things I avoided, dreams I dismissed, patterns I pretended weren't ruining me. The pages didn't lie, and when I finally faced them, neither did I. Writing wasn't about being productive. It was about being present. Because clarity doesn't shout, it whispers. And you only hear it when you shut up long enough to listen. Then came focus. Real focus. Not multitasking, not juggling 15 projects, not chasing every trend, just one thing per day. Chosen with care, done with devotion. I built my life not by doing more, but by doing less, better. And in that simplicity, I found momentum. Not the fake kind, the kind that builds legacies. But even now, the noise tries to return. It dresses up like opportunity, like just one reply, like you'll miss out if you don't check. But I've learned this. Every yes to distraction is a no to destiny. And I'm no longer in the business of saying no to destiny. Time doesn't ask. It doesn't warn you. It just leaves. And if you don't choose how to use it, someone else will choose for you. I used to think I needed more time. Now I know. I just needed fewer leaks, leaking energy to people who drain, leaking attention to things that mean nothing, leaking identity to platforms that profit from your confusion. I once asked an old monk, "What's the most powerful force in the world?" He smiled and said, "A mind that listens to itself." Not a loud mind, not a brilliant one, just a quiet, honest one. Because if you can sit with your truth and not look away, you can build anything. So now, I sit in silence, not because I've figured it all out, but because now, I don't run from the figuring. I stay, I listen, I act. And that's what changed everything. So here's the truth. You don't need another plan. You don't need another app. You don't need another hour. You need a quiet mind, a chosen priority, and the will to subtract everything that weakens you. This is Echoes of Greatness, where noise dies and power rises. Drop I choose silence if you're done giving away your attention for free. Like this if it reminded you of who you are. Subscribe for more drops of focused fire every week. Because one voice in the silence can change everything. I'll see you again in the stillness.